Ah, welcome, friend. My name is Macaya Miracle. I'm co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing, and I'm here today to talk to you about your perceived ideas of reality. Reality isn't what we think it is. You look around at the room you're in, and you see walls, you see maybe the floor, shelves, carpet, table. You look at all of it, and you're like, wow, that's real. I can see it with my eyes. That's real. It's solid. I can knock on it with my hand and it makes a sound. It's solid. That's real. What if none of it was real? In Sanskrit, there's a word called Maya, and that means illusion. When we look at the roots of any religious tradition on the planet, it all comes back to the same thing. There is only one. Only one. Everything is one. There's no difference between you and the wall, you and the floor, you and another person. It's all one. We separated in this illusion of Maya to come play the game of experiencing all the aspects of ourselves in this divine, glorious play. But even in that, it's all an illusion. We tend to make things so serious. Oh, I'm having this problem in my life. It's so serious. Oh, there's this war going on in this country. It's so serious. Oh, there's this crazy stuff happening with money in the world. Oh, that's so serious. While it may feel or seem serious in the moment, from the perspective of infinite, it's just a brief moment in time. And it's not even real. People come to me and they worry. They're like, what if I don't ascend this lifetime? What if I don't complete my mission here on this planet? What's going to happen to all the other people who aren't awakened? They're not going to ascend. Oh no, none of it matters. Because at some point, no matter what, everything will come back to oneness. We here on the earth plane, we play in the limitations of time. Let me change that. Limitations in the what is called in the play of time. And because of that, we tend to make things seem really urgent, which makes things seem very serious. There's the entire universe. There are many other universes in the universe of universes, which is in infinite consciousness. And all of it is one. All time is one. We perceive it linear because we're playing again in Maya, the illusion. And so my invitation to you is to reflect on everything you've decided is real and ask, is this really real? Is this really real? Because if you keep asking that about everything, you'll realize that there's only one real thing. There's only one truth, and that is everything is one, everything is love. Another aspect of taking a look at our perceived reality is about the way we've decided things have to happen, the ways we've decided we have to respond, or that we should respond, or that other people will respond, or just what action is supposed to be taken when another certain action has happened. All those are limitations, all those are conclusions. There are no conclusions in infinite. Infinite flows infinitely. A limiting belief is a conclusion. It ends with a period. You add that period, you've decided this is real. This is how it's supposed to be. And so if things are not like that, you resist it. If things are like that, you try to hold that reality into place, neither of which allows you to be in the infinite flow. I I was eating today and I burnt myself. Not badly, just a bit, enough to evoke a reaction in myself. And my reaction was, damn it, ow. And I was like, is that really how I want to react to anything? So I went inside and I asked myself, okay, when's the first time I remember reacting like that? I went all the way back to inside my mother's womb when she got burnt and reacted like that. And so I, you know, empathically took that on as, well, that's what you're supposed to do when you get burned. So I did some clearing work, cleared that out. Because what if you could flow with everything, even the things that are painful? Emotional pain, flow with it like it's a wave. It just it rises, it crests, and it falls. You just flow with it. If you don't resist it, you get to have a very easy and actually blissful experience, no matter what emotion it is. And you get the awarenesses from that emotion. And it doesn't get locked in your energy field, which then steps down into your physical body as disease. So it's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win if you just flow with the emotions that come in. What if you could flow with physical pain? There's a whole system of martial arts that is based on that in Russia called Sistema, where you flow with the physical pain. You allow the pain to literally just flow out of your body. Keto is the same way. Just flow with whatever comes. What if you could flow with whatever comes in your life? So today we are leaving the Mercury retrograde shadow period, which we experience Mercury retrograde, and it's this super intense thing where things just seem to get all kind of wonky, slow down, maybe become not quite as fun anymore for a little while. That doesn't always happen, but there's generally at least a little bit of that during Mercury retrograde periods for most people. And then we come out of it and we're like, yay, we're free. And then for the next couple weeks, it's like, oh, but are we really free? And wonky things tend to happen, just not quite on the intensity of scale as they did during Mercury retrograde. And this period is called the shadow period, where we're still in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde energies for 14 days after Mercury retrograde period. And one of the functions of Mercury retrograde is to slow you down enough so you can become more conscious of the patterns in your life that aren't infinitely flowing. Patterns that aren't allowing you to be in infinite expansion, which is your natural state as an infinite being. And my invitation to you is, what if you could become aware of all those things even outside of Mercury retrograde, when you're living your life, when you're flowing with everything? That's part of what accelerated light healing is all about. It's becoming aware of the things that are in the way of your infinite expansion and then releasing them. Just the same as if there was a big rock on the road in front of you, you needed to drive your car down that road, you would just get out, move that rock to the side of the road. If it's too big, then you would go grab somebody to help you, and you both would move that to the side of the road. And that can happen sometimes. You can do a lot of self-healing, a lot of self-clearing work, and you'll get to a point where there's this place that you're either not making any progress, or you come up against something that just seems too big to deal with, too big to move, or it's just whatever you try, it's not moving. And that's when it's a great idea to go talk to a healer, have a session with a healer, somebody who does intuitive counseling, emotional counseling, somebody who can access those things and help you move it out. Because you don't want rocks in your road. You want to be able to flow smoothly and freely, because your life is supposed to be infinite bliss. When I say the word supposed to be, I mean the truth of your nature is infinite bliss. It's infinite love, infinite bliss, infinite joy. And if you're not experiencing that, there's just something in the way of that. Maybe a few things in the way of that. When we move those things out of the way, move those rocks out of the road, you're able to just flow smoothly down that road, enjoying life, experiencing bliss, and sharing all that bliss, joy, and love with the world in an easy manner. So I invite you to continue allowing yourself to be aware of the patterns in your life that aren't working for you, and also the things that you just always automatically do. Something happens, you react this way. Ask yourself, is this the way I want to react to this? If it is, great. If it's not, let's kind of go within and come to the place of, when's the first time I remember reacting like this? Let it go. That's the message for today. Thank you, friends, for receiving that. There's going to be a link in the description to my website with a free 5th dimensional ascension activation. You can just go to my website, get that, download it, listen to it. When you're awake, listen to it on loop while you're sleeping, whenever you just want to raise your vibration and with that next higher level of energy. I love you. Thank you.